secondary and high school, and I am the organizer and MC for this special evening. This is our second year in the fantastic Liberty Square Performing Arts Center, and the first graduation since about 2019, where none of our guests, staff, or graduates have called in to cancel due to COVID. We have a wonderful ceremony for you tonight. But before we officially start, I politely request that you put your phones on silent or airplane mode so that we do not have any disruptions. We have professional photographers on site, as well as professional live stream, which you all have a link for, and that means that we are also recording the entire event, which we will share with you afterwards. We will open the ceremony in just a couple of minutes. Just going to check that our graduates are ready. So get comfortable and ready to celebrate the Taipei European Schools class of 2024. congratulations. Let's have one more big round of applause for our graduates. Graduates, can I get you to turn around and wave to your family and guests? Give them a big wave. Graduates, you may now be seated. And now I'm going to invite everyone to enjoy our yearly tradition of a graduate's video. This has been worked on for hours, literally to the early hours of the morning. I'm talking 5 a.m. And I can guarantee you that the parents are going to absolutely love the ending. Enjoy.
Bumper clap for Cliff. Bumper clap for
she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. Dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fog rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore. There's nothing to keep you from falling in love. It starts at the bottom, it comes from above. Like pieces of a puzzle, like a hand in a glove. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn to stone at hospitals and funeral homes. And when the tide rises, somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye. Somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye.
Dope. Do 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 do. Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up.
memories. And thank you to Ryan, Julia, and Nicole for all their efforts in creating our graduation video. Now, to officially begin our graduation, I would like to invite Mr. Stuart Redden, head of high school, to open our ceremony.
Really not sure how I'm going to follow all that energy and emotion that's just come out of that. This is 100% Type A European School graduation, and I'd like to welcome you all as our special guests this evening. I'd like to mention our distinguished guests, Mr. Cyril Gozadziecki, Director of the Polish office in Taipei, Mr. Blakashay, Ms. Wendy Lin, Mr. Freddie Hoagland, and Mr. Mark Lintott, who are all representing the Taipei European School Board of Governors, and Mr. John Nixon, MBE, our CEO of the Taipei European School. Of course, what's caused all of this tonight, okay, is what we're celebrating, and our most important guests, our graduating students. Now, rituals are part of life. Some are main day. Have you ever done that one where you've got a piece of paper and you said if you can throw it in the bin, your football team is going to win, or you're going to get a grade 6 in your physics exam or something like that? Those are kind of quite normal rituals. But we're here for a very, very special ritual today. And graduation is a ritual. Students, just look around at each other. You're all wearing robes and you've got funny hats on. That signals a ritual, doesn't it? Definitely. So, let's look at some of the rituals of the Taipei European School. Well, some of you have offered prayers to the god of procrastination. And he is an earnest god, full of good intentions and eager to please. But unfortunately, he's easily distracted and forgetful. So those that do believe in him are not sure that he exists at all. Exams are rituals. Do you all remember there, in silence, heads bowed? Yeah. And the goddess of examinations is a harsh mistress, and she requires your constant attention. She delights in hearing your incantations as you read over and over again her scriptures entitled The Study Guide. Late into the night, she likes you to imbibe her preferred potion of a dark and bitter liquid. Well, it's coffee. The goddess of examinations occasionally, very, very occasionally, gives favour to the lucky. But she's most inclined to her fevered and devout practitioners. There have been times over your time at Taipei European School where you've made entreaties to old Father Time to turn back the clock when you've done something wrong or something embarrassing. You've been there going, please let it be yesterday. Please let it be the way it was. Unfortunately, old Father Time, his hearing is not as good as it used to be. Another ritual was your daily pilgrimage to the village, where strength of character was required to avoid the lure of the evil-looking, red-headed clown in the yellow dungarees. At least some of you managed that. Not sure about the teachers, though. It is alleged that some of you may have consulted spirits, but it was rumoured that they just left you incomprehensible. There was also the case of a strange strawberry mist being summoned up in one of the toilets. No idea what that could have been. All in all, over the years, your words have enchanted us, your displays and projects have captured our eye, and your music has enlivened us. Your talents are so impressive that some have said that you've made a pact with the devil. But those are just jealous souls. just turn your backs on them and avoid their evil eyes. And there was magic in the way that you supported each other and engaged with the community to make a difference. When somebody's life is made better, that truly is a magic spell. Is there life after TES? Will the spirit of 2024 live on? Well, yes, it will, because you've been indoctrinated into the TES alumni, and you had a ceremony with our High Priestess of Alumni, Joyce Lee, yesterday. And remember what I said, we're never going to let you go. Audience, I've got a question to ask. Have they successfully completed the ritual? Are they worthy of graduating from the Taipei European School? What's your opinion? Yes or no? Yes. That's good, because it would have been a really short ceremony otherwise. Really pleased that happened. So, I give you the magical, the enigmatic, and enchanting graduating class of 2024. Okay, on with our ceremony. It is now time to present our first set of high school diplomas. In school-like fashion, we will be doing these in alphabetical order and in 3 groups over the course of the ceremony. To present the first set, I would like to invite 2 of our distinguished guests, Mr. Mark Lintop, board member of the Taipei European School and design guru, and our fabulous CEO, Mr. John Nixon, and our indispensable deputy head, Ms. Anne Latratte. Please welcome them onto stage.
to study chemistry. Jacqueline Chu. Jacqueline will go to the US to study economics. Jay Chu. Jay will go to the US to study political science. Kauthar El Malaka. Kauthar will go to the US to study chemical engineering. Maria Esmake Edmund Nash. Maria will go to Germany to study chemical engineering. Alfie Gibson. Alfie will go to the UK to study art and design. Chloe Gossig. Chloe will go to France to study French literature. Kate Hargo. Kate will go to Germany to study architecture or biology. Sophia Hallam. Sophia will go to the UK or Canada to study political science or economics. Nathan Han. Nathan will go to the US to study mechanical engineering. Mihir Hiranandani. Mihir will go to the Netherlands after a gap year and he'll study physiotherapy. Ryan S.J. Hong. Ryan will go to the US to study physics. Matthew Huang. Matthew will go to the UK to study politics. Mateo Ingarao. Mateo will go to Spain to achieve his airline transport pilot license. extraordinary TES musicians to the stage, and they're going to play alongside two of our graduating students, Kate Hoggle and Mia Treston. Kate and Mia are talented musicians who you will recognize from many musical concerts and events through the years. They've both been incredible ambassadors of TES music and will be performing today the gorgeous Flower Duet from the opera Lakme, a duet that explores the themes of friendship, innocence, and peace. Please help me to welcome Mia and Kate to the stage. Once again, a huge thank you to Mr. Herbison and the string ensemble, and of course, Kate and Mia for a wonderful performance. Before our second presentation of diplomas, I would like to welcome back to the stage our CEO, Mr. John Nixon, to provide our graduates with some parting words of wisdom.
Thanks, Angela. I'm not so sure about the wisdom, but I'll try my best. Beautiful music as well there from Kate and Mia. Beautiful piece and sung so well. So thank you very much to Kate and Mia for that and the ensemble. Honoured guests, parents, staff, and most importantly, graduating students, welcome to the TES 2024 graduation ceremony. Bonsoir. Guten Abend. Good evening. It's my great honour and privilege to be invited once again to say a few words of encouragement on this most auspicious of occasions as we bid farewell to 88 of our H4 and Terminal students and wish them all the very best for their futures. To reach this point in their educational careers, our students will have been at school for around 15 years, from early years through primary to secondary and finally on to high school. Some of the students with us here tonight have been all the way through TES, so that's a great achievement, starting in nursery and graduating now in H4 or Terminal. Others will have joined us at later stages, of course. Nevertheless, all students will have studied more than 15,000 hours in class with academic study. But perhaps they've also studied hundreds, if not thousands of hours in extracurricular activities such as sports, school trips, cultural activities, music and drama performances, international award hikes, community service projects, to name but a few. It is this holistic school experience here at TES, with its mix of academic learning and wide-ranging opportunities beyond the classroom, that I hope will have provided our graduates with a broad and balanced school life. This could be perhaps best expressed as a Gestalt phenomenon, where the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts. Perseverance or determination is one of our TS common values. In the quaint way Americans sometimes use the English language, they would call this grit, although this is something the British put on our roads when they're snowy and icy in winter months. Anyway, our graduates here tonight have certainly shown true grit as they progressed through the last 4 years of high school and undertaking very demanding programs such as the Brevet de Collège, the German State Central exams, the IGCSE exams, and then on to the IB diploma, the GIB, or the French bac. So to reach this stage, our graduates have shown admirable determination for which they should be really commended. We are all very proud of them indeed. When I reflect on my role as an educator for the past 45 years, the most satisfying aspect of my leadership role is to have at least played some part in how young people grow and develop academically, physically, socially, and emotionally into the young adults they are today. Interestingly, upon my return to Taiwan 2 years ago, I met some of our previous students from my first stint as CEO of TES back in the early 2000s at one of our TES events. These former students, or alumni, are now in their 30s and have started their own families. You can imagine how old that made me feel, but it was great to hear how they've progressed with their further studies and careers and children in life after TES. It's greatly encouraging to see how the alumni have retained a great fondness and enthusiasm for TES and the good memories of their school days. Those who are based in Taiwan will hopefully enroll their own children in TES, creating our second generation students. That's our big hope. Not just now, but in the years to come. Considering the world of today and some of the serious and dangerous challenges facing humanity going into the future, I would sincerely hope that the years of attending TES have given our graduates the ability to reason and develop independent thought in an age where we are bombarded with information, much of which may have inherent bias or indeed may be fake news. I would also like to think that our school has encouraged our students' individuality and creativity as well as promoting inquiring and curious minds. Certainly the programs and style of teaching will have encouraged our students to be critical thinkers and to carefully assess sources of information and question the integrity of knowledge that is presented to them. I would also hope, most sincerely, that the mix and diversity of nationalities and languages amongst the student and staff bodies will have promoted greater appreciation and cultural understanding, and thereby encourage global citizenship. Genuine empathy and understanding of different cultures will surely facilitate tolerance and appreciation and hopefully contribute to a more peaceful world. In other words, I hope TES has prepared these young people before us here today for the future world and challenges that they are and will be facing. When I consider the young people graduating today at TES and other similar schools around the world, I remain very optimistic for the future. Having reached a certain stage in my own life and career, in many ways I would say that my future is in your hands, so please look after me. As our graduates venture out from home and school towards their new lives at university and beyond to develop their careers in adult life, I would like to offer a quote from a 19th century Brazilian writer, perhaps the most important Brazilian author that Brazil produced, and whose works were studied and admired by very similar students in my previous school in Rio de Janeiro. In his short story, The Alienist, Joaquim Machado de Assis wrote, "Happiness lies not in the mere possession of money, it lies in the joy of achievement and in the thrill of creative effort." Thank you very much. And good luck. It's now time to present our second set of TES High School diplomas. And to present these diplomas, I'd like to invite our distinguished guests, Mr. Blackish Shah and Miss Wendy Lin, who are members of the Board of Directors of the Taipei European School Foundation, to the stage. The graduates' names will be called out by Mr. Frank Lefebvre, Agent de Chef d'Établissement, Deputy Head of Taipei European School, Lycée Français. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Bonsoir, good afternoon. I'm very pleased to announce the second group of our graduates. The first graduate is Hubert Kopensky. We'll go to Poland to study cybersecurity. Marta Kozaszewska will go to Poland too and study international relations. Kurt Lam will go to the United States of America to study international relations. Dhruv Lashkeri will go to Italy or Netherlands to study econometrics. Alisa Lee will go to the United States of America to study computer science. Dylan Lea will go to Japan to study biological and environmental science. Aaron Lim will go to the United Kingdom to study chemistry. Kimiko Lin will go to Japan to study international business. James Lin will go to Germany and study electrical engineering. Jonathan Lin will go to the US and study aerospace engineering. Matthew Lin will go to the US or the UK to study pure math. Mia Lin will go to the US and to study design and management. Johan Lin will go to the US too and to study mechanical engineering. Joseph Lindstrom will go to Australia to study medicine. Benjamin Liu will go to the UK to study chemistry. Wilson Liu will go to the US for a gap year. Elisa Liu will go to the US to study psychology. Charles Liu will go to Canada to study international business. Tristan Liu will go to Tristan Liu will go to the US to study physics. Brian Ma will go to the US to study economics. Candice Ma will go to the US to study economics. Alex McMunford will go to Canada to study chemistry. Neil Rajesh Kumar Mehta will go to the US to study informatics. Sunil Molidar will go to Ireland to study chemistry and biochemistry. Louis Narduzzi will go to the US to study pre-med. Rian Natani will go to the US to study computer science. He Hong will go to Australia to study medicine. Kento Okubo will go to Canada to study history and law. Claire Osman will go to the UK to study fine arts. Ethan Pan will go to the US to study computer science and radio, television, and film. Thank you. I wish you all the best to the graduates. Thank you.
Our next performance will bring us all a feeling of nostalgia, as it has become the traditional graduation song here at TES. The title is Softly As I Leave You, and the lyrics express the difficulty of leaving and the hope that the one that they are parting from will remember them fondly. This is a song that has been recorded by many great artists like Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, and today it will be performed by our wonderful TES graduates, Kate, Drew, and Tarana. I'd like to welcome them to the stage. In last year's graduation, we presented our 1000 TES diploma, and we're making history again tonight. The very first TES graduation in 2004 had a total of 13 students. And tonight, 20 years later, we are presenting to our largest ever graduating class with 88 students. What an incredible journey for our school, showing once again our strength and growth as a community in Taiwan. And now we come to the third presentation of diplomas, to our final 28 graduates. I would like to invite to the stage to present the diplomas Mr. Andreas Hilsbos, the head of the German section, and our distinguished guest, Mr. Freddie Huglin, board member of the Taipei European School Foundation. The graduating names will be called out by Mr. Daniel Ongler, deputy head of the German section.
Dajahao. Good evening, good Abend, bonsoir, buenas tardes. I'm very pleased to be here and allowed to read the next names. Then we'll give them some more time to get to the stage. Angilbert Pigagnol. He is heading for France to do business and economics. Jasmine Saul, going to Australia for finance. Fabrizio Song is heading for the Netherlands to be an electric engineer. Yuhua Shi is going to the US for chemistry. Liane Valerie Smart is going to the United Kingdom to study law. Oliver Smith, United Kingdom, chemistry. Mark Su, Australia, to study business law. Julia Tata, staying in Taiwan to study journalism and mass communication. Ashley Teo, going to the United Kingdom for nutritional science. Nico Torres, United Kingdom, law. Mia Treston is going to Australia for a Bachelor of Arts. Varun Uttam Pandani is going to Australia to study anatomy and physiology. Lulin Bio is either going to France or Australia to study nursing. Charlene 1 is heading for the United States for biological sciences. Will Wang, USA, Statistics and Machine Learning. Ethan Wong is going to Scotland to study sociology. Tarana Wienrich is going to Spain to study dentistry. Mark Wintermoot is going to the Netherlands for communication science. Nate Woodall is going to Portugal for a gap year. Natalie Wu is heading for the UK for politics, philosophy and economics. Enzo Wu is going to the UK too for human sciences. Becky Wu is going to the United States for biological sciences. Melody Wu is going to the United States too for communications with media studies. Edison Young is going to do a Singapore National Service in Singapore. Nicole Yeoh is going to South Korea for media studies. Ashley Yu is going to USA for computer arts. Eugene Yuan is going to Canada for chemistry. Richard Savieri is going to Canada too for aviation. Alessandro Socchetti, Switzerland Hospitality Management.
Good evening. Dear guests, it is with great pride that we gather this evening to celebrate the graduation of TES Class of 2024. You look fantastic in your formal gowns tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. We hope that you agree that tonight is a special occasion for you, culminating years of hard work, dedication and perseverance. As you embark on your next chapter of your life, I want to reflect on your remarkable journey as TES students. The International Baccalaureate Diploma Programme that unites all sections of the school is a challenging path. When you joined us in H3 induction, seems like a long time ago now, Some of you must have felt that it was a challenge too far, but as a group you quickly faced up to the challenge. As a year group, you embraced language, cultures and diversity in all its forms. You have shown resilience and determination throughout your time with us at TES, overcoming obstacles and striving for excellence. As students across all three sections, you've learned to embrace a global mindset, understanding and appreciation of different cultures, perspectives and ways of thinking. You've developed a strong sense of inquiry, asking probing questions and seeking knowledge beyond the surface. You've honed your communication skills, expressed your ideas and opinions respectfully. You've developed the ability to collaborate effectively in many different ways, recognising the value of teamwork. These skills will serve you in the ever-changing world that you're about to enter. Look back with pride on a diverse range of pursuits you've been involved with along your academic subjects as you receive your TES High School diploma tonight. You've been involved in many events over the last couple of years, involving various sports, music, creative and subject achievements. Many of you have mentored younger TES students. You've participated in creating significant service projects. You've been involved with international organisations such as Amnesty International, Red Cross Society, Model United Nations, debate clubs, to name a few. Either formally or informally, you have taken up fantastic student leadership positions at school, including the Tri-Section Student Council. You've striven to leave the school in good hands for the younger students who will follow. One of the most enriching aspects of this year group has been the study of languages. The ability for you to communicate in more than one language is a valuable skill and a gateway to understanding different cultures and perspectives. It is appropriate on occasions like this to express gratitude to all your TES teachers, coaches and counsellors past and present who have been instrumental in shaping your journey. Seeing how well you've worked with your teachers and fellow students has been very satisfying. Students, you may want to give your teachers, past and present, your coaches a round of applause tonight. We appreciate that. It's important to also acknowledge the incredibly supportive system that's helped you to reach this point. Your parents and your families, thank you for your support and all your encouragement. Appreciate the friendship and the lasting memories that you've made during your time with us at TES. It's poignant to think you may not all be together in the same room again. Cherish those connections and continue to foster meaningful relationships in your future endeavours. Go out and change the world for the better. Congratulations, class of 2024. We're immensely proud of you and look forward to seeing what incredible things you will achieve in the future. Thank you. I'd like now to invite graduate speakers, Neil, Kurt and Maria, who were chosen to represent the British, French and German sections. Please welcome them onto the stage for the traditional graduate speech.
Standing here with these amazing people I've been honored to call friends for over a decade is a bittersweet moment. It's astonishing to think of the time that's passed. A whole year group together since childhood. Though a tinge of fear creeps in as we face this potential goodbye. 15 years at this school brings nothing but joyous memories to me. A decade of shared experiences floods my mind. From water balloon fights in nursery to Camp Taiwan trips in primary and Spur Week in secondary, it's been a wonderful journey. As we receive our diplomas and embark on our separate paths, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude towards my peers. You've never failed to lift my spirits, whether it's through weird trends like the watermelon game, or our infamous classroom jokes, or our free periods. Oops, I'm in study periods. Sorry, it's just words. These moments filled with laughter will forever hold a special place in my heart. Dear friends, thank you for making this a whirlwind of unforgettable memories and smiles. And as we venture into the bustling streets of adulthood, let's not forget that life is like walking through the Shirley night market. With every stall we explore, there's a new adventure waiting. So let's navigate through the crowds, try out new flavors, and embrace the excitement of the unknown. Who knows what hidden gems we'll discover along the way.
Wow. Wow. We actually made it. I was starting to think that I might need a PhD just to graduate from this place. But looking back, countless hours were spent in classrooms, those study periods we all know and love. And yes, even the cafeteria where the food taught us resourcefulness and survival skills. I think we can all agree that getting through school sometimes feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. But hey, at least we found a diploma. To our teachers, thank you for being our guides, our mentors, and occasionally our therapists. Even when we're faced with forgotten homeworks, skipped dinner time assemblies for early lunch, and H4 skip day, you held your patience and instilled us valuable lessons, like how to calculate the probability of passing a test with minimal studying, and being smart enough to not let the teachers know about skip day. And to our parents, the real superheroes, thank you. Truly, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for being a beacon of guidance in our lives, and thank you for being our personal cheerleaders. And thank you for being our chauffeurs and walking ATMs. We promise to make you proud, and we promise to make enough money one day to pay you back for all those missing library books. Now, as we embark on this new chapter, let's remember that life is like a multiple choice question. Sometimes you just have to pick C and hope for the best. Whether we're pushing further education and a rigid workforce, or still trying to figuring it out, let's do it with a sense of humor, a dash of resilience, and a lot of coffee and Red Bulls. Thank you.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that this is probably the biggest conundrum we've all ever faced. The sweet thought of finishing school, flooding our minds with reachable dreams of easy summer afternoons where the verb to study does not shape every sentence. Nevertheless, those mirages in the desert of our minds are just one side of the coin that we're flipping today at this graduation. Fear of losing, of forgetting, hover above us like a sword about to fall. But as inevitable as Thanos is to the Avengers, so is change to life, a bittersweet symphony. It's always hard to say what you miss the most, because at first you can't really name anything specific, but slowly on that blank canvas that is your mind, splotches of memories start to appear. I'll never forget the easy Friday afternoons in H1, where we'd enjoy the simplicity of playing volleyball for Rec PE during periods 7 and 8. Our IA marathons where understanding just hung in the air. And of course, the extremely productive free periods where Netflix was absolutely not a click away. What we should take from all of this, we should take all of this, because as a friend of mine always says, never regret anything that has happened to you, because it has made you who you are, and you're pretty dope. The problem is that we often make graduation sound like a funeral, but it's the opposite. Life awaits past the doorstep that we call school, so we can plummet into the world and see where we end up. Is it scary? Yes, absolutely. It's terrifying. What can we do? It's just how life is, and embracing it is growing up. Many of us, probably most of us, will have quite eventful lives. And even if contexts are lost and gaps open where they didn't exist before, we're all linked by those moments, those memories, something that nobody can ever take away from us.
Classe de 2024, je vous remercie. Et à en créer des souvenirs à retenir et quelques-uns à oublier.
Class of 2024. Remember that these memories, both cherished and slightly embarrassing, are ours to keep and will forever hold a special place in our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you, Neil, Kurt, and Maria, for representing your fellow graduates and each of the 3 sections of Taipei European School. Your poignant words truly capture the heart of this graduating class. And now, we come to the end of our ceremony, and I would like to invite to the stage Mr. Ben Orion, head of the French section, to share his closing remarks.
So without to be the last one, because everything was said. Good evening, everyone. Buonan, good naben, bonsoir. First of all, congratulations to the class of 2024. I think another round of applause for you. I want to begin by thanking all of you who attended the ceremony today. We have board members. I think we're fortunate to have 4 of them tonight. The incredible parents. I had a long speech about that, but everything was said about your support to your children. Obviously, the teachers, the staff that's here also tonight. I'm sorry, I can't see with the lights, and it's hard. Graduates, as you move into your next endeavor, I have no doubt that you will all go on doing great things. You probably can wait to see what the future holds on you. However, remember that the important thing is not always knowing where you're going, but also where you're coming from. I know you may not want to come back to TES right away, especially if I heard correctly, some of you spent 15 years here. But at TES, we will be always happy to hear back from you, hear about your whereabouts, and see your success. As you take this next step, remember the foundation that you built here at TES. Those experiences will serve you well as you navigate the future. The world needs talents, your passion, and your unique perspectives. Go forth and make a difference. Lastly, a very special thank you to the behind-the-scenes staff who have organized this fantastic event. I hope I'm not going to forget anyone. Angela De Luca, our MC tonight. John Erbison. Barry Sting. Alan Liu. Daniel Engler. Franck Lefebvre. Joyce Lee. Ezel Sheikh. Annie Lowe. Ler Xu. Carly Chu. James Woodall. Lisa Verley. Anne Lautrette. and Olivia Young. Thank you to everyone who joined us in celebrating this momentous occasion. Graduates, let's celebrate one more time your achievements. Congratulations again, class of 2024. Here we are very proud of you. And I would like to invite you to come to the stage to take a last photo with your caps and gowns. Thank you.